He's been there for all 12 titles. UConn's Hall of Famer, Geno Auriemma. Coach, good morning. Congratulations again, sir.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You win your first title back in 95. Here we are 30 years later. You've been to the mountaintop a dozen times. I read, though, recently you said that the last few months coaching this team have been the happiest. What was it about this particular squad?
Well, because the way we started, I had no idea where we were going because we were so up and down. We had so many new faces that we were trying to incorporate, really young kids coming into the program. And I just could never get a grip. I could never get a feel. Every time I thought we had something, it kind of slipped away. So it's just been the last 2 months maybe where maybe the South Carolina game that we played down there where we came back home and we felt like this is who we could be. This is the standard now. And we can't deviate from this. And they all locked in. They all bought into it. I think they came back feeling like, well, coach has been on us about this, and this. Now we see why, and they've just made it easy for me to coach them the last 2 months.
Coach, your first national championship was back in 1995. It's been a minute. Congratulations. Walk us through two things here. What did this one, number 12, feel like? And take us inside that final hug with your senior, Paige Bueckers there. What were you saying to her, and what did that feel like?
You know, sometimes we come to this event, the Final Four, and I know that we just go out and play our A game and we're going to win. And it's still nerve-wracking, don't get me wrong, but I just felt we were so dominant in those years. This time, for whatever reason, I just didn't know if we had it in us. But these last 4 games where we played, you know, we beat 3 #1 seeds. It just felt like a rolling wave, you know, that we were riding. And does the championship feel different? Yeah, it feels different because of the people that were involved in winning it. And it was evidenced by when Paige came off the floor, and there was a moment of, man, this kid's been through a lot. You know, starting school during the pandemic, playing in the bubble, knee injuries, missing a whole year, and now here she is going out the way every kid that's ever picked up a basketball wishes their career could end, winning a national championship. It was a very emotional moment, and I tried to get her to say I love you, but it was came out very, very, very grudgingly.
It's so sweet. I think I read you said you think she might have teared up, but she'll never admit it.
Well, yeah, well, she never admits to anything that I want to admit to, so par for the course.
Oh, well,
Coach, really quickly, 71 years old, 71, you've done it 12 times. How much gas you got left in the tank?
I don't know. I have run out of gas a few times on the highway, so I'm not very good at keeping track of that kind of stuff. But I think, and I've said this before, I think when you have the kind of work experience that I have, every day I'm surrounded by people who are alive, they're young, they're moving, they're growing, and you get swept up in all that. And yeah, I'm 71 by numbers, but I don't know that I feel that because every day I'm surrounded by young people. Yeah, they can call me Gramps or Pops or whatever they want to call me, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm having an impact on them, and they're having an impact on me. So who knows when that morning I wake up and I just say, listen, I can't do it anymore. But I don't see that being tomorrow morning. Let's put it that way.
Good.
Well, fair enough.
All right, Coach Auriemma.
UConn Huskies, national champs. Congrats, Coach.
Congrats.
Thank you, Coach. By the way, we're not done celebrating.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Get some sleep.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.